Have you ever felt like you don't have what it takes? Like maybe God is asking too much of you? Or maybe you felt like you don't know what God is asking you at all? I know I've surely felt some combination of these things at different points in my life. And in the book of Esther, it shows us that we're not alone in this. We're in good company. As we approach Purim and remember Esther's heroic courage, it's also helpful for us to remember her honest hesitation. Esther 4:4, we learned that Esther was initially told of Haman's plot to destroy the Jewish people, and it says that the queen was overcome with fear. Though she held the title of queen, she remained vulnerable before the king because of Persian custom. Yet her cousin Mordecai emboldened her with these words found in Esther 4:13 through 14. Don't think that you will escape the fate of all the Jews because you're in the king's palace. If you keep silent at this time, relief and deliverance will come to the Jewish people from another place. But you and your father's family will be destroyed. Who knows? Perhaps you have come to your royal position for such a time as this. Notice how Mordecai didn't diminish the reality that Esther is not only risking her own life by remaining silent, but the fate of all the Jews living in the Persian Empire. Yet in the same breath, he assures her that God's sovereign protection will remain with his people no matter what she decides. So what lessons can we learn from this passage in Esther? First, we must remember that God's protection will never leave his people. God keeps his promises. He's sovereign. His redemptive purposes will always prevail. But we also learn that we're invited to work alongside him as he accomplishes these purposes. Like Esther, each of us have been given our own unique responsibilities in expanding God's kingdom. During our time on earth, we may feel inadequate, afraid, or unqualified, or even confused at times. But Esther's story reminds us that God can help us work through any emotion, any obstacle, as long as we willingly offer him our lives. So what will God have you do? You don't have to be a king or a queen or have influence in God's kingdom. As you ask God how he wants to use you, consider asking those around you to pray alongside you, just like Esther asked her friends and family to fast on her behalf as she gathered the courage to approach the king. More than anything, remember that God promises his presence to us as we seek to live faithfully in this world in response to his calling on our lives. May we too be emboldened by the words God spoke to Joshua as he walked in obedience and led Israel into the promised land. Haven't I commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go.